Speaker will present him as the most competent person to deal with the topic. I don't make such tall claims because I am not the competent person. I am by force made to stand before you in the absence of a resource person who was supposed to make a presentation. But actually this presentation is by me because he had to go to Delhi in connection with some official business. So the topic assigned to me is information literacy competency standards, and I have a dual responsibility with me. After perhaps the longest session, which took about 1.5 hours, 75 minutes for the lunch, I think that proved to be the longest session. I have to make the presentation as well as keep you awake because we are in a very good ambience. The topic that I am going to present before you has already been dealt with by Dr. G. He is of opinion that it is not computer literacy that is expected of an information literate person, but computer fluency. Okay, they define the difference between computer literacy and the computer fluency in different terms. Computer literacy means, okay, if you are good at, if you are at home with computers, if you are familiar with some programs, say word processing, or database management or spreadsheet and things like that. If you are familiar with some programs, some softwares, you can claim that you are computer literate. That's not sufficient for sufficient to be information literate. So you have to go beyond that, and that is why some people, how to fish means, you know, how to catch a fish. That will be a perpetual element in his life and he can survive on that. And that is the purpose of information. This proverb epitomizes or embodies the purpose of information literacy. If, say for example, if you give the information to a man, to an information seeker, okay, that is sufficient for the time being. And that is what a librarian does. Whenever somebody approaches him, you give or try to give that information to him. As well help at least, he can manage his information requirements. And the whole purpose of information literacy is to make a successful life. Day-to-day life, information which has not been screened. Anybody can upload any information in internet, and all the information that you get may not be relevant. And therefore, the questions of validity, reliability, and authenticity of information that looms large. These remarks cast aspersions on his reputation, and he wanted to sue the Wikipedia people. Then that gained interest all over the world, and some study was made about the correctness of the data available in Wikipedia. So for that, they made a comparison between the data available in Encyclopedia Britannica and the same information available in Wikipedia. And the conclusion was that it was correct to the extent of 96.5. The information contained in Wikipedia is 96.5% correct compared to the information contained. That means succeeded in spreading the message of information literacy to their masses. I'm not saying that UK is lagging behind, but still, next to America, Australians have taken it up, especially at the university and college levels. Okay, now, what is meant by competency standards? Or what is the need for competency standards? Actually, while dealing with competency standards, people used to say, any policeman knows this. And this is not to cast aspersions on police people. This is not to suggest that they are ignorant, but that is the usage. Books are for use. Should you tell like that? Books are meant for use. But this was coined at a time when books were chained. Books were kept under lock and key. Then it was very relevant. Books are for use, not to be kept under safe custody. It should be made use of. Similarly, every reader his book and disseminates text, data, images. That means that is a message to the information users also. You should not steal books from the libraries. So get it legally, get it issued individually or as a member of the group. So the whole purpose of getting information is creating new knowledge. Say for example, even if you are writing an assignment, you are trying to take out information from different sources in order to give shape to a new thing. You want to integrate the various pieces of information so that something new is born out of that. Some sort of what you call a synergy. You are taking out the information from different apps. I think it is Google which has a slogan, standing on the shoulders of giants. That is one of the phrases they used to make use of. Standing on the ship.
And collect